So welcome back to some more Persona 3 Reload, where last time we took care of the Monad passages, which honestly weren't that bad for that block. I wasn't really expecting it to be that easy. And came back to the real world to go and take care of some social link stuff, and more of Aigus being very cautious of Ryoji for some reason. And this time, we're finishing off the, this month entirely by making tea with Mitsuru.
Yes.
Yes. Now, I will say, too, you don't ever need to worry about full moons anymore. They are kind of just here now.
Thank you.
There's no more full moon shadows.
Help yourself to the snacks as well, if you'd like. Today, I wanted to show my thanks for your hard work, as well as check in to see how you're doing. Ever since you joined us, you've been taking on a lot of responsibility as leader of our group. Have you been running into any trouble? If you have, please don't be afraid to let me know.
Not really.
Well, that's good to hear. I have to say, I'm always inspired by the way you remain calm no matter the situation. Your cup is empty. Let's pour you another. It's late. We ended up spending a lot of time here. Let's turn in for the night.
That was eventful.
Oh, I'll take care of the cleanup. I'm glad we had the chance to talk today. I'd like to invite you again when the opportunity arises. Then with that, I bid you a good night.
It was like nothing happened. Usually you get some exposition on stuff.
Hello, it's me. Sorry for calling so late. Now then, about the new arrival from the other day. I'd like to ask that you perform a full autopsy. If we find any distinctive features, we may be able to locate her family. Also, I can't help but think that the Kirijo group is connected to Strega in some way. Considering this, I think it would be disrespectful to sweep her death under the rug. And of course, I'll take full responsibility. What did you just say? Transmogrified. The body? But judging by the post-mortem, we were certain she was... All right. I'm sorry, but please keep this strictly confidential until we know more. If there are any other changes... Yes, absolutely. Right then. What is going on? I guess we'll just have to wait and see what happens for now.
I have never seen that cutscene. That's new. And I don't know what would have triggered that. Okay, sure. Go check on Ryoji. Ryoji-san didn't come to school today. I wonder what happened. Did you try to kill him? Jesus. Ryoji's absent today, man. Class seems so quiet without him. Never realized till now, but he had the sort of presence that liven up a room. I guess. For today, starting off in December, first things first, arcanas you'll need for this month are not that many. You only need Empress, Emperor, Temperance, Star, and Sun. A lot of the other ones we'll talk about later, but they're pretty much already almost done. So, let's go and take up Ryoji's offer by going over to the class, or the music class. I guess. That's all I can really do. You do want to do this. This is part of his linked episode. Music room's quiet.
Hey, thanks for coming.
What happened?
Well, how do I put this? I suddenly just got this feeling that I'm running out of time, and I felt like I had to see you. I had to talk to you. Sorry. I'm not even sure what I wanted to say to you. So, I guess for today, I'd like to say thanks.
Thanks.
hasn't been that long since we met, but I feel like I've learned so much by spending time with you. I just really wanted to thank you for that. You showed me around the school and the city. I got to hang out with you and the others. I even got to go on a trip with you. That was a lot of fun. It's been a joy to experience and learn new things every day. Just like this.
When did you learn that?
I guess I wanted you to hear this song. When I saw those couples in Kyoto, or when I visited you guys at the dorm, I realized that's what it really means to build a connection with someone. It's that feeling of overcoming something together and keeping each other going. Both sides need to come to an understanding. That's how connections are built, right? I want you to know that you're important to me. I know I said I wanted us to be friends, but I actually want to be something more. What about you?
Why are you bringing this up?
I don't really get it myself, but
Excuse me. Oh, it's you. Sorry, I hope I didn't interrupt. I was just passing through the hall, and I heard someone playing a beautiful song on the piano. So I thought I'd stop by to watch the performance. Who was the one playing? Was it you?
Ryoji was just...
Oh, I wanted to ask. It might have just been my imagination, but I thought I sensed Ryoji-kun's presence in this room. Were you not with him?
Fuka and I left the music room and returned to the dorm. The melody Ryoji played on the piano remained fresh in my mind. He has a really good disappearing act, that's for sure. Shoes of Bane and infrared goggles. I'll take it.
Welcome back.
Sup, dude? Tomorrow's a full moon. Not like that means anything anymore, though. Man, there's nothing to do. I'm so bored. Maybe I'll go hang out with Ryoji. I didn't see him at school today, but he was probably just ditching, so he should be around. Oh, wait, crap. I don't know where he lives. Does anybody know where he lives? Oh, crops. I don't give a damn about where he lives. I know where my crops live, and I need these right friggin' now. So many golden tomatoes. Beautiful. I care way too much about the plants. Anyways, golden tomato sprouts. Because what else would I make? So, heading back downstairs, I want to go and chat with everybody. Hey, man, everybody's down here.
By the way,
There's going to be a full moon soon, isn't there? I know there's not much else we can do, but I can't help but feel a bit restless. I guess I'll just have to deal with it. Yeah, not much of a choice.
So,
Makoto-san, I swear that I will protect you, come what may. So, please do your best on your exams. Don't bring up the exams! I guess said something akin to the idea that, as a machine, she is replaceable. She may have been programmed that way, but it's still painful to hear. Yeah, man, she's irreplaceable.
Perhaps.
Ochizuki asks Mitsuru out. I'm surprised he's alive. I used to think he was all talk. I guess he's got guts of his own. I don't know, he's just oblivious. And the thing is, he had her on, like, she was roped in too. She was interested. This feels kind of weird, huh? There's a full moon tomorrow, but nothing's happening. It's almost too quiet. Well, I guess that just goes to show we're back to our ordinary, everyday lives. But for some reason, I feel a little restless. Yeah, premonition's coming, huh? So, for tonight, We're actually hanging out with Yukari. This is the last time we have to hang out with her for the DVD thing. And this one I'm really looking forward to because it's the finale for it.
Yes! We're finally at the last episode. I wonder how it's going to end. You know, about this series, I mentioned before how it caught my attention, but I was afraid it might be too scary for me. But I'm glad I watched it. Guess it's important to break out of your comfort zone sometimes. Do you ever try watching things from genres you don't normally get into?
Bring it on.
Oh, wow. I could learn a thing or two from you. Trying out all kinds of shows seems like a good way to find hidden gems. Watching this together made me realize how much I appreciated the main character. Like how she can't turn a blind eye to people in need and extends her hand to almost anyone. And of course the way she kept pressing forward no matter what happened. It was so inspiring. Come to think of it, isn't she just like you? That might be a stretch. Remember how I told you about that girl I was close to who started ignoring me one day? It's not like I did anything to make her hate me. We'd been friends for a long time, but one day out of the blue, she just said, "My mother told me I can't play with you anymore." It's because there were rumors floating around about my parents. I kinda get it now, looking back, but at the time I was just sad. What I'm trying to say is, this show made me realize I'd like to be a little more like the main character. I want to be the kind of person who'd help anyone at any time. Someone who's kind and strong. It might be silly to say I look up to a fictional character, but there's no harm in following her example. At least that's what I think.
That's fair enough. New personality. Healing Apex. Reduces SP cost of recovery skills to 25% of their normal SP cost.
Oh, the last episode's starting. That ending was so good. I hope they'll make a sequel.
And knowing the makers, they probably never will. To hold on to the hype and then make a really bad spin-off and then everybody hates it.
More DVDs I'm curious about next time. Oh, it's about time we head back to our rooms. Have a good night, okay?
You were really kind to me tonight.
Good morning.
Hi, Igus. I intend to do my best to protect everyone. Even if that means We're counting on you.
Yes.
Understood. And class is ended. And we don't have to go back to the dorm even though it's a full moon today. Oh, it's great. Dude, I guess just flew out the door. And Ryoji didn't turn up today either. Weird, huh? Where did she go? I digress. Whoa, hello, texts. So, for today, we're actually hanging out with the Empress. I did have Empress, right? Yes, I do, with Gabriel. So, yeah, we're hanging out with Mitsuru. So, let's do that. What's up, Mitsuru?
Hello.
And you want to go to a new place. Let's do it.
Thank you. Interesting. So this takoyaki doesn't contain an entire octopus, but only a small portion. I mean, that does make sense. The entire creature would be far too large for a single person. Sometimes my own ignorance truly astounds me.
Why not give it a try?
Seeing is believing, I suppose. Excuse me, one piece of takoyaki, please. What? Oh, they're only sold in multiples? How generous. So I'll receive an entire tray for this price. So it's filled with diced octopus. Interesting. There's a mild sourness combined with the chewy texture of the seafood. Quite flavorful. Are there other ingredients mixed in? In any case, it's quite good. C'est très bon. That reminds me, Akihiko once mentioned this place. Speaking of Akihiko, don't you think he's been acting differently lately? I can't place my finger on it, but I've known him for quite a long time. It feels like something's changed. Maybe he's just maturing.
Are you happy?
Of course I'm happy. With all that we've been through, it can be difficult to get over what's happened in the past. But Akihiko is using his experiences to make himself stronger. I'm quite impressed by that. When I look at Akihiko, I can't help but reflect upon my own life. It's the most peculiar feeling.
That one's a bit forward, Jesus. Maybe you're anxious.
Anxious? You may be right. Maybe a part of me is panicking because I feel like I'm being left behind. Sorry, don't mind me.
You're way far ahead than most people, Mitsuru, dear God. But behind on some things, but that's just how things work.
I don't even know what I'm talking about. Sorry to subject you to my thoughtless rambling, just forget I said anything.
I heard nothing.
Thank you. That takoyaki was absolutely delicious. We should eat here again sometime.
Back home.
Welcome back.
Hi, Fuka. There will be a full moon tonight, but we won't be conducting an operation. I was thinking I might summon Juno and search around a little just in case, though. Oh, by the way, have you seen Aigis? No, I haven't. No, I have not. Aigis has been coming home recently. She didn't used to. I wonder if something happened. I hope she's okay. Loose killer robot on the... well, loose. Yeah, great. Aigis didn't like Ryoji-kun from the moment she met him. Do you think they just have clashing personalities or something? Something like that. It's probably because he's always flirting. To be honest, I don't really like him that much either. Why do you gotta be an asshole? Jesus!
Oh, right.
There's a full moon tonight, keep an eye on Juno. Yeah, you don't want to go to Tartarus. For 2 nights, we can't really do much. I mean, what I will want to do is tend the garden. Because we still need to do stuff with that, like with Junpei. Yeah, alright.
Alright. The only vegetables I ever see at the store are plain old ordinary ones. You know those fancy veggies only people like Kirijo-senpai would eat? If we could grow something like that, we'd make a fortune, don't you think?
Depends on how hard we try.
Oh, damn. So you're up for it? Yeah, we gotta dream big. You're pretty good with your hands, so what do you say? Want to join forces and make a name for ourselves? Well, we should probably get to work before we get ahead of ourselves.
Don't say I'm good with my hands.
This is getting really rough on my back. And my hands are all caked in dirt. But for the sake of Junpei's brand name luxury veggies, I gotta keep going. I don't know how I could deal with all this on my own, so let's do this again, okay?
I've been looking for you. What are you doing here?
I kinda just ended up here somehow. It's so strange. The sky and the ground look all weird, and there's no one around. Something bad's happening right now. But for some reason, I feel at peace.
Have you forgotten?
What?
This is the dark hour. Ordinary people shouldn't be free to roam about. You've adapted to it somehow. Too well for a human. I finally understand. That's why I feel this way whenever you are around. You are dangerous. You are my enemy.
Your enemy? Enemy. That's right. It was on a night like this, with a full moon. It was a long time ago.
Yes, we've met once before. You and I were enemies.
Who am I? Who are you?
I am Aegis, the last of the anti-shadow suppression weapons. I was created to destroy shadows.
Created to destroy.
And your true name is Death. You are the shadow I sealed away 10 years ago.
Shadow. Yes, 10 years ago, on the night when I was born, I stood on this very bridge.
My sole purpose was to destroy shadows. That is the reason why I was given both a sense of self and a persona.
I am the bearer of the 13th Arcana. Everyone knew me as Death. But when I came into being, a part of my power was broken off and scattered. I wasn't at my full strength back then. I was incomplete.
Even so, your power was still far too great. Since I was unable to defeat you, my only option was to seal you away. However, under the circumstances, there was only one suitable vessel. A human boy who had the misfortune of being nearby. I had no other choice.
Now I see. I was inside of him all this time. And I unwittingly led him to discover my 12 missing pieces. And then... I get it. I understand now. I remember everything. I know exactly who and what I am. Don't be foolish, I guess. You can't win. I'm even stronger than before.
The machine is created to serve a specific purpose. I will destroy you. That is my only reason for existing!
It doesn't have to be that way, I guess.
Sorry. I can't carry out my mission. I'm a machine that can't fulfill its purpose. I have no reason to exist. I'm sorry, everyone. I'm so sorry. I'm scared.
Juno! Did something happen?
Yukari? What's the matter?
Well, I realize it's a full moon tonight. You did too, huh? Oh, God. I'm turning into a workaholic. Wait, is something actually going on?
We're not certain of anything yet, but we can't find Igus.
What? Where could she have gone?
At one point, I was able to sense a persona, but I lost Igus right after that.
You sensed a persona? Could it have been Strega?
Well, she hasn't detected any of them, but we can't be positive.
I've pinpointed her location. The Moonlight Bridge.
All right, call the others. Let's see what's going on over there.
Igus!
I'm sorry. I remember everything. I remember who I am, who he is. Leader, I know why I wanted to be by your side. I'm sorry. I failed.
It's going to be okay.
I'm sorry.
You have no reason to apologize.
You?
Ryoji-kun? Wait, what are you doing here?
Igus!
What is going on?
It's all my fault.
What? You did this?
Hold on, Akihiko. He's not showing any signs of aggression. Now tell us, who or what are you?
Turns out, I'm not so different from the creatures you call shadows.
You're a shadow?
I'm more than just an ordinary shadow. I'm the Appriser, born from the union of the 12 Arcana.
The Appriser?
I remember everything now. The terrifying truth about the shadows. And about me. I can't... It's all so hard to believe.
You know the truth about the shadows?
I do.
What?
The shadows are here to facilitate the rebirth of the maternal being. As for the Appriser, it draws the maternal being to it, allowing her to awaken.
And the Appriser. That's you?
That's right.
His maternal being. What is it?
She's on a level of her own. No words in our language can describe her. 10 years ago, a man collected hordes of shadows and contained them in a laboratory. That's where I was born. But the unification was interrupted, and I awoke before I was complete. After that, Igus took me down, and I returned the favor.
Igus? Is this for real, Ryoji?
She knew she couldn't destroy me completely, so out of desperation, she sealed me within a child who just happened to be nearby. That child grew up carrying me inside him, and by some twist of fate, he later made his way back here. He even transferred to your school.
A transfer student? You don't mean...
That's right. I've lived inside him for a long time.
Inside me?
But how...
And when his persona awakened, the 12 shadows did as well. All in order to become one with me.
Ryoji, you're the Appriser? And you were inside of him? How the hell do you expect us to just believe all that?
It's all my fault. I'm sorry, but there's more I need to tell you.
Ryoji-kun!
He's completely worn out. Let's let him rest for now. Igus needs us too. We'll pick up where we left off after that.
What I heard was shocking. Ryoji lived inside of me for 10 years, waiting to make contact with the 12 shadows. Then does that mean the boy named Pharos was actually Ryoji all along? So many questions remained unanswered. However, Ryoji is unconscious. We took Ryoji and Aigis home. The air surrounding us frigid and somber.
He's awake now. Let's meet tonight on the 4th floor.
Got it.
All right, I'll see you then.
Damn you, Ryoji.
It looks like we're all here.
Are you okay, Ryoji-kun?
Yeah, I'm okay. Thanks. Besides, I have more to tell you guys.
Ryoji-kun.
Then allow me to jump right in. We have many questions that need answers, after all. Yesterday, you said the shadows were here to facilitate the rebirth of the maternal being. Tell us more about this. What happens if she returns?
The maternal being is called Nyx.
Who the hell's Nyx?
Nyx is the mother of shadows. In ancient times, she bestowed death upon this world. If she awakens, the world will be swallowed by darkness, and all life will perish.
All life?
Are you saying everyone will die?
It'd be more accurate to say that we'll all surrender the will to live.
Wait, are you talking about the lost? The fall.
But there's still a way to stop it from happening, right? What? Don't tell me there's nothing we can do.
I'm sorry.
Wait, why are you apologizing? Are you saying there's no way to stop it?
That's right. You heard the bell. That's when it was all decided. I'm the Appriser. The Appriser of Death. The fact that I'm here at all proves the fall is coming.
The fall is coming.
When? When will it happen?
I don't think you'll live to see next spring.
That's barely any time at all. What are you guys freaking out about? Nick Schmicks, am I right? All we gotta do is win and we're golden. And we haven't lost a single fight yet, have we?
It's not that simple.
More like, it's not possible. When you're up against Nyx, power doesn't mean a thing. It's like trying to fight the inevitable. Like death or the flow of time. Nyx can't be defeated. She just can't.
What? This is bullshit!
This is all so sudden.
I was born from a collection of shadows, but now I have a human form, so I can talk with you, laugh with you, cry with you. It's the gift I received for existing within him, and because of that, I can give you a choice.
A choice?
Nyx's arrival is unavoidable now, but you can choose to live in peace until she arrives. You just have to kill me. If the Appriser disappears, all recollection of the Dark Hour would go with me, and that would erase any memories of this hopeless reality. There'd be no way for you to remember anything. When the fall comes, it'll happen in an instant. You won't have to suffer at all.
We'll forget everything?
I'm saying you can go back to your normal lives, and by doing that, you might buy a little time and delay the fall too. Technically, I'm the same as Nyx, so I can't be killed. But thanks to him, there's a part of me that's become human. So if it's done by his hand, then it may be possible.
Ryoji-kun.
If you don't kill me, everything will stay just as it is. With no hope for salvation, you'll live every day paralyzed by the fear of your impending death. And I don't want to put you through something like that.
I can never kill you.
This is something only you can do. No one else.
Well, I definitely don't want my memories erased. I mean, forgetting all this would be like trying to hide from the truth.
Is that really such a bad thing? If you don't do this, all that awaits is despair greater than you can possibly imagine. You don't understand the terror of certain death. Don't make your decision without at least thinking about it first.
Why is this happening?
You don't have to decide right now. There's still some time. December 31st, New Year's Eve. You have until then to think about it. After that, I'll dissolve into the blackness of the dark hour and lose my physical form.
Ryoji.
When Nyx arrives, I'm going to disappear anyway. So please, don't worry about me. I'll be back when New Year's Eve rolls around.
Hey! Ryoji, wait!
Stop, Junpei-kun! I felt Ryoji-kun's presence vanish just now. There's no point in chasing him. He's gone.
Ryoji-kun.
I guess he'll be back.
Ryoji's revelation was all too devastating. The world will soon perish. Mankind is destined for extinction. A difficult decision lies before me. Death is inevitable. The Appriser truly did deliver a death sentence to us all. I can't think clearly right now. How do you even choose the way you want to die? Interesting revelations. And, yeah. That was essentially our full moon fight, technically. The 13th Arcana, Death. Which we haven't seen. Death is a major Arcana, and, well, that's what this game's all about. We've seen so much death throughout the story, and now we're confronting it straight up. An unavoidable end. This can't be happening. I won't accept it. Ryoji, that crazy bastard. He's gotta be out of his mind spewing all that crap out of nowhere. This is such bullshit, man. I just don't get it.
I'm sorry.
Sorry, I don't feel like talking right now. I never truly thought about my own life ending. It feels like everything I thought I knew has been destroyed. So, we're all going to die. No matter how much we want to live. There's no escaping death. Everyone's going to die? What the hell? We're all just trying to live our lives the best we can. And now, what? It's just all gonna end? You've got to be kidding me. This is just a really bad situation. And he leaves us two options. Either kill him and basically erase our memories and basically just not know what's coming, or leave him alive and we know what's coming. At least the dog's happy. He believes in us. Ah, boy. But we have time. We have time to think about it, so... For now, I'm gonna use my dating site note for stuff. We actually need to use it tonight. We need to use it on, Who am I thinking of? Who the hell am I thinking of? Where are they? The old couple. Jesus, Bunkichi and Mitsuo. Or Mitsuko, not Mitsuo. Mitsuo's, actually, Mitsuo's Persona 4, never mind. We haven't been able to rank them up, and we need to start doing that. Back to school with a pending doom looming over.
And then...
I heard some people saying that apathy syndrome is nothing to worry about.
Yeah, exactly.
I heard the same thing. They're saying it puts people at ease, right? You think it's some kind of new religion? I think I get what they mean, though.
What?
No way. Are you seriously falling for that? It's all a scam. Huh? How is a disease a religion? And Agus isn't here either. What you got to say, buddy? There's no way I can concentrate on school now, man. Let's get going. So, first things first, we should have yes. Okay. Elizabeth has new requests.
Good day.
Good day.
Here are my
First
requests.
of, whoa, lots of stuff. You want a Christmas present? A little early for asking. Christmas has brought good cheer to everyone recently. Not for us. I hear you may even receive a present during this period.
Oh, yes.
A figure called Santa supposedly flies all over the world, giving gifts to those considered nice. However, I have yet to receive mine. I believe he must have forgotten it. Or worse, misplaced it. May I trouble you to pick up my present from this Santa?
By all means.
Oh, the young. A Dojigiri Yasutsuna.
By all means.
Okay. Does this say? No, okay. Yeah, so upper floor of Haraba, so we will have that, soon. Auto Muraku Kaja,
By all means.
and retrieve the progress
I
report.
will await a report of
Top
success.
floor of Haraba. And then we still can't make Alice and all that. Soon.
Very well.
So, as we're going after, well, actually, I'll explain this now. What does the Death Arcana mean in terms of, Arcana stuff? For obvious reasons, death means the end of things. It means, well, that path you're going on will eventually end. You will die. But it can also signify the end of a current path and the beginning of a new one. It's kind of just a 50-50 on that end, so who knows? Who knows what 50-50 we have? So I want to see, okay, good, they're uppable. We have to head over to Iwatodai Station. Ball, place, thing. For we need to go and find Santa. Santa? Are you here? A little bit early for you to be showing up. Are you Santa? Hey, you there. This may seem sudden, but do you want to be Santa? Get in my van. Santa? Well, just between you and me, I'm the Santa who makes the kids' wishes come true on Christmas. Well, you can't really tell when I'm dressed like this. I'm actually looking for someone to help me with my merry duties right now. Get in the van. It's a special job, but we're always short on staff. What do you say? Want to give it a try? I'm really concerned. Great, let's get on with it. But first, one question for you. Can you show me proof that you've done something good for the world? Something good I've done for the world. If I rescue someone from somewhere dangerous, maybe he'll acknowledge my deed? Come to think of it, yeah, I have a thank you letter. Is there something you want to show me? I showed him the thank you letter. I see, so you rescued a missing person. Putting yourself on the line to help others is not something everyone can do. Fantastic, you passed the test. Take this. Now get in the van. I'm gonna stop with that joke. Hey, you got me a Christmas present. Thank you, not Santa. Thank you, Japanese Santa. I'm very weirded out, and I may or may not call the cops on you. Yeah, if a guy says he's Santa and he says he needs your help making gifts, don't agree to it.
Here are
Anyways,
my requests.
Christmas present.
Wonderful.
Ah, so you finally brought my Christmas present. Then, without further ado... I see. One must first become Santa before partaking in Christmas.
Marvelous.
At least your hair matches with the beard. I suppose that experience itself is the most valuable gift of all, is it not? Not really. I mean, I brought an actual gift.
Is that true?
Oh, is that so? My apologies. However, I have taken quite a liking to this hat, so you may have the present. Consider it a Christmas present from the one and only Elizabeth Claus. Really? Please take this as your reward. Thanks. I'm really weirded out by this thing. Whatever.
Very well.
Thanks. So what did you give me? Incense box gives you insta-heal, and also I never checked this. Infrared goggles give you null fear. Kinda pointless. And the shoes of Bane, null dark insta-kill. I mean, guess it would be nice on, where are you? Ken? You've been using, oh right, you had Shinjiro's boots the whole time. Yeah, let's get you off of those. Those are probably very bloody. Rough times. So before we end things off, I want to check, because I have been doing every request, I'm pretty sure. I mean, as long as it adds up. So before 83, 1, 2, and then we skipped 3. We have 5, I think. 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, okay, we're fine. I want to make sure we're doing every single one of these because it is important. It is very important that you do so. And I would consider that this is starting to become the end game. We have until, well, New Year's Eve to make our decision. And this is pretty much our final little bit before... Well, final little bit before we start really clearing things out for the game. Yeah, that was quick, huh? Anyways, now that we've got told of our destiny, or our doom more like, I'm gonna end things off here. Next time on Persona 3 Reload, we'll be using up whatever time we have left. I will see you guys in the next one. Take care.